where to begin? Hello and welcome back to another video from the WhatEwen'sDoin football channel. I was hoping that I would never have to make such a video like this, but hard times, so let's get it all out in the open. I feel that shite about my football team. I've not even put a backdrop of any football strips because that's how I feel right now, just blank. I literally feel that crap about my team at this moment. I could literally put a massive jobby on this wall and it would even look more appealing to how Hearts are even playing at this moment in time. Just in case you didn't know by now, Hearts have suffered their worst ever defeat in history by getting beat in the second round of the Scottish Cup by Brora Rangers 2-1. First of all, before we dive into the mess that is Heart Midlothian at this moment, all credit goes to Brora Rangers. They played absolutely outstanding. They were obviously the better team on the night. They were more passionate, aggressive, determined to win the game, and Hearts just didn't show up at all, but that does not take away the fact that Brora Rangers played absolutely outstanding, so all the credit goes towards them, so very well done Brora Rangers. So, again back to the mess that is Hearts. Suffering the worst defeat ever in our history last night was awful, but as soon as the full-time whistle went, it didn't surprise me. Scarily enough, it did not surprise me at all. Playing against a team that I've not played for 70 days, part-time, and we still managed to fuck that up. It's generally just mind-blowing and really not in the good way. We literally had nothing else to play for but the Scottish Cup. We literally had nothing. The league's pretty much done and dusted unless we manage to fuck that up, which as of now is a big possibility. Even though our main goal this season was to achieve promotion and we've pretty much achieved that already, the way that we've done it, we've really not played as if we're top of the league in the championship as well. And to even show that, last 10 games, including the game last night in the Scottish Cup, 5 wins, 4 draws and 1 loss. A regular championship team would probably accept that. Again, it's no disrespect to the current teams in the actual league, but with Hearts being regulars in the Premiership, for me, just not acceptable. Obviously last night through YouTube and Twitter, it all blew up, calling for Robbie's head. The players have to be shipped out, or rebuild this, rebuild that, etc. You've got to look at the team right now. The players that we've got in right now, it's a really good team, but the players just aren't performing to the best of their capabilities. And even some of the players we have brought in, they're on thousands of pounds a week, not just hundreds, thousands of pounds a week. For example, Gary Mackay-Stevens, he rejected Aberdeen because, let's face it, it was because of the money that they were offering him. Hearts presumably offered him more, so he came here. You're talking maybe 2, maybe 3 grand a week. And from my point of view, he's just not performed. I think genuinely the only part of our team that have performed consistently is the back line, including Craig Gordon. The rest of them, not been great. Obviously at some point everybody's shown how good they can be, but they've just not put that on a consistent basis on the pitch. So in terms of a rebuild for next season, I don't think we need to. The players just need to get their act together and start performing well on a regular basis because it's just not good enough. Even in the Championship, it is absolutely dog shite. Because you've got to think, this is our 3rd rebuild in the last 2 years, I believe. Craig Levein, Stendhal and now Robbie Neilson. We don't need a rebuild, we do have the players there, but obviously we need to get rid of some of the deadwood. And again, just to stress it, the players that are playing on a regular basis need to pull up their fucking socks and play well on the pitch. At this moment in time, like lots of Hearts fans out there today, I'm a bit embarrassed to call myself a Hearts fan at this moment in time because it's really not where we should be. It's just not a good situation that Hearts are in right now. A Hearts podcast that I watched last night, This Is My Story, I will leave the link in the description. They do provide really good Hearts content and great banter, so check them out. And a really good point made on the podcast is, I think Hearts and Hearts fans need to take the wool from their eyes and accept that we're not the club that we used to be. I think a lot of us are still in the mindset, including myself before last night, that we are the 3rd best club in Scotland. We are a superpower in Scotland besides Celtic and Rangers. We absolutely categorically deserve to be in 3rd place, fighting for European spots, playing in Europe, fighting for semi-finals, finals for the Scottish Cup, Scottish League Cup, etc. It's not been like that for a while, and it kind of dawned on me last night that that is the God's honest truth. The last time that we achieved a European spot, third place more specifically, was back in 2015-16 season under Robbie, when he left halfway through the season to go and join MK Dons, and then we finished the season in third. But since then, when Craig Levein came in, we finished fifth the next season, fifth again the season after, I think, then sixth place, then we were relegated the following season. We've really not performed to a top level for a long time, and I think that needs to be realised and accepted for us as a club to move forward. This is definitely a season to forget, even though we've achieved our goal pretty much in promotion back up into the Premiership. But when we do officially get confirmed as champions, I won't particularly be celebrating it. I just want to get the season behind us and hopefully look forward to next season. On to the main topic. I've been seeing and hearing a lot of people that they want Robbie Neilson out of the club. Now, it's a really hard one to kind of describe and explain how I feel in terms of Robbie Neilson right now. I really don't know if I want him out or if I want him to stay at least until the end of this season and then on afterwards. Because in my view, we've achieved what we've set out to achieve, which was to achieve promotion. Now, would there be any point in sacking Robbie right now? I really don't know. Plus as well, from interviews and things that I've read online, and Budge seems to really like Robbie Neilson, so that'll obviously play into his favour. And just judging from his post-match comments after the game last night, he was mentioning this team has still got remnants of the relegation side, confidence, etc, blah 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 blah. So you can see that there's a kind of deflection from Robbie's part and not taking full responsibility, which has been a recurring theme throughout the entire season of Robbie not taking responsibility for bad performances, etc. And you've got to remember as well, Robbie Neilson was essentially an understudy to Craig Levein, so in my view, the games that I've watched this season, there's still smells of Levein's play and possession tactics, because that's all we've done all season essentially, just been passing, and then try and catch a team on the counter-attack, which, you know, obviously I know that people want to see exciting football, good styles of play, but from my point of view, I don't care how we play as long as we get a win. That's the main agenda, but we can't even achieve that on a regular basis, and it's just absolute bollocks. Judging from our actions throughout the previous season and Budge, I don't think will take the action that she maybe needs to take and sack Robbie Neilson. I don't think that she will, because even judging from last season, how long did it take for her to realise that the ship was sinking, it wasn't going to come back up, and the damage had already been done even when she did sack Craig Levein. We were too far gone, and like I said, the damage had already been done. So I think there is a change that does need to happen. Whether or not that's through Robbie Neilson going out the door, whether it's up top, I'm not sure. And I don't want to sound harsh towards Robbie Neilson, because again, I think he is a good manager. I think when you set him a target, he does achieve it. But at that same time, other achievable targets on the side, I think they just get totally ignored, and I think you've got to take that part and parcel. Like, he does achieve his targets, but at the end of the day, if that's like, if he's only set one main target, anything else will not matter. So it's a tricky one. It is a tricky one. Obviously at this moment, Alex Neil has been relieved from his Preston duties, so he is available, and you've even got Derek McInnes as well. So if we do go ahead to sack Robbie, which again I know won't happen, but in another world if we did, those two managers are there to be had, so you know, there are options out there. As a club, I just don't think we have any driving ambition right now. I don't think we've had it for quite a long time, and to get back to where we were, which was quite frankly a long time ago, it's going to take some real hard work, and I don't think we'll see it for at least a few seasons yet. So yeah, it is quite a sad state of affairs, but to answer the question, do I think Robbie should go? Yes and no. Do I think that he will be sacked? I don't think so. But just judging of past actions from Anbudge and the board as such, I don't think it will happen this season. But you know, we'll just have to wait and see and find out. So yeah, I didn't want this to be a rant video, but as such, I just wanted to get my view across. But if you do watch this video and you are a Hearts fan, I would love to hear your comments down below and your opinions on whether Robbie should be sacked or whether there should be a change up top. Let me know your thoughts. So thank you very much for watching this video. I do hope you kind of enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy it, please smash that like button and think about subscribing for more future football content, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye for now.